Well, howdy doodle, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second day of November as I'm recording this. My name is CoreCat13. I'm a woman with a deep voice, and last time, I sucked. In this episode, I'm going to try not to suck as hard. That bastard's back again. Speaking of Suckfest, there's that guy. Although, you want to know what's not a Suckfest? Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I began talking about it last episode, so I might as well talk about it now. This time go more in depth with my emotions about that game. Like, good lord, that game is so fucking good. I mean, big surprise. I mean, I was one of those people. The moment I gained the ability to play as fucking Daisy, Daisy was the character I played the most. And then I swapped over to Toadette for a couple of worlds, and then I swapped over to Peach. And since there are no other female characters in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, I'm either gonna swap to Luigi or I'm gonna swap over back to Daisy. I think I'll probably swap back to Daisy. Because, you know, Daisy! But yeah, let me tell you, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, that's an experience I say everybody's gotta have. Like, that is such a wonderful return to form. While also being very different. Like, it's both very samey but different. Like, the art style, oh my god, the art style. The art style is fucking fantastic. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, if you are a fan of, like, really stylized aesthetics and stuff, that game right there is gonna be right up your alley. I didn't want to eat them. I wanted to push them off the edge so I can see what was under there. It's probably just flour. Nobody gives a shit about flowers. Well, actually, a lot of people give a shit about flowers. Which, again, falls back on the topic. Because the Wonder Flowers are just... Oh, fuck. They're... Like, a lot of people have said, it's just like, the Wonder Flowers really were the change everything needed. It was basically just like... You know, Mario's been basically the same for God knows how long. Let's go in the complete opposite direction, take some drugs, and see what happens. And while the drug is not quite as much a fever dream as I thought it was going to be, I do like the fact that they did change a few things around. Like, not every world ends in a boss, for instance. Like, I know it's not that big of a deal, but for Mario, it's a huge deal. Because Mario usually always ends in a boss. And the freaking stage design of that game, it's like, it is the perfect Link. Like, no stage outstays its welcome. And you know what? For games that are all about, like, bigger is betterer, like, I hate the fact that that's still a thing. I'm so happy that Mario Wonder basically is like, you know, people have shit to do in their lives. Let's not waste their time. Like, let's give them, you know, let's give them a solid experience. Let's keep the stages a good length, like 4 or 5 minutes. Stick a weird-ass Wonder Flower effect in the middle of it, and then just call it a day. And the fact that almost every single Wonder Flower is new, like, it's a new thing. It just, I don't know, I can't get enough of that game. I just can't get enough. I mean, I'm already up to Bowser right now, so that should tell you exactly how I'm feeling about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. And I'm trying to, like, make it a habit of playing the game, like, every couple of days. Like, I say every couple of days because, you know, I have other projects and stuff. Like I mentioned, Omnivember, where I draw, like, a new alien for every day of November. Which, as I'm recording this, it will be day 2 of Omnivember. And it'll be a transformation named Hush, who has the ability to absorb sound. And actually, I do have concept art for him right now. Like, I was more just trying to figure out, like, what do I want this guy to look like? I kind of had the idea of, like, making him this big, beefy dude. But also kind of like almost like he's a big jello pile that just sucks sound. Because, you know, that's his power. His power is to absorb sound. I don't know. That whole species, I'm looking forward to drawing that alien. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do it tomorrow. I might have to delay it until, like, Wednesday. Or not Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Or, actually, today's Thursday. I might have to delay it till Friday. That's what I meant. Because I should be off tomorrow. Or, not. Yeah, technically tomorrow. So, yeah, I should be able to get some new alien designs done. So if y'all want to see that, I would advise following my Instagram. The link for that should be on the channel, but I'm not really sure. I think it is, though. Just expect there's also just a bunch of cat pictures. Of course I have like a million pictures of my cats. Because I love my kitties. My kitties need a platform. Although it's funny, it's like... I wouldn't say it's funny, it's more just like... I wasn't really thinking about it, but then just like, someone sent me a link to like... a ginger cat forum or whatever. Which, by the way, that's kind of the kind of cat I have. Well, cats. Like, they're both little ginger boys. Well, I say little, but they're not. Like, they're 7 months old now. Which, to me, just feels... like, where did the time go? Like, seriously, where did it go? Because it feels like just yesterday they were, like, 5 months old. Now they're 7. Well, they're not exactly 7 months old. They will be in a few days, though. I don't know. It boggles my mind that my kitties are just... they're growing up so fast. Oh, like, in just a few months, they'll be a year old. That, to me, is freaking insane. Well, fuck that guy. Though, I guess if I really had to talk about, like, some things I wanted from Super Mario Bros. Wonder, I really wish that more Mario 2 enemies showed up. Like, I mean, the enemies we got, don't get me wrong, are fucking awesome. They're, like, the most original things we've seen from the Mario series in God knows how long, but... I don't know, it's just, like... I would have liked to have seen, like, Mario 2 USA style enemies. Like, I would have loved to have seen Ostro, I would have loved to have seen Bezos and all that, just... I just think it would have been neat, is all. Because it already has kind of like a dreamlike feel to it, so I think it would have been appropriate. Also, there's my Discord sound effect. That's what that last episode was missing. Along with a cute gasm. Excuse me. Alright, Big Montgomery. Let's see if I can kick your ass a second time. Ugh. This tingle of yawn here looks familiar. Well, it is a different Yoshi. Her name is Nina. She is very sweet. So Yoshi, I'm tired of Yoshi's ruining my plans. Hey you, minion. I need you to stop any Yoshis from getting past here. You are now the new Big Montgomery. Wow, how intimidating. He has a helmet on. I guess you could say he's a bit of a helmet head. Now we got this goofy ass music playing again. And actually, speaking of the soundtrack, I do have the soundtrack now. And I've been listening to like some of the boss themes and stuff, and it turns out that the mini bosses and stuff don't all share the same theme. Like, some of them actually have different music. Like, Notwing the Koopa actually has different music from Big Montgomery and stuff. And I don't know, I didn't know that. Also, how is it that Big Montgomery is a bigger threat than the World 2 boss? Lacey creates shockwaves in the yarn. Because his butt is heavier. And Buns in the Hot Dog was basically just full of hot air. And I tell you, Bubble Fort, man, that reminds me of the stage of Mario Wonder where you're a Goomba, and actually the final act of that stage, you're bouncing on bubbles, and that's actually trickier than it looks because you can't jump that high. Spoiler alert, I guess, for a Special World stage. By the way, I love how they handled the Special World. Awesome. You got a new power badge! Everything's free. Well, I'm gonna get some good use out of that then. Alright, what Yoshi am I getting? A Yoshi that looks very similar to the one I already have. Lovely. Yogurt Yoshi. You know what? Since this is Nina, I shall call you Donna! I don't know why Donna just sounds like a fitness instructor, and yogurt makes me think of fitness instructors. So, anyway. Fluffin' Puffin' Babysitting. Try saying that 5 times fast. Boop. My friend Oscar sent me the fucking Good Burger 2 thing. Why? He already knows I don't... I mean, I like Good Burger fine. It's... Well, to me... Okay, let's back up a little bit. Good Burger is just a movie that's kind of there. It's okay for what it is. It's definitely, like, it definitely is, like, a movie aimed specifically at tweens and stuff. And, you know, it's fine for what it does. Just gotta make sure nothing's here. But, God, are those fucking characters, some of them are fucking obnoxious. Like Ed. Ed annoys the crap out of me. And I'm not kidding, I fucking hate the Ed character. He is so irritating. I wouldn't say he's like the most irritating character I've ever seen, but he's damn close. Also, Sinbad's in the movie. Why is he in the movie? He's not a good comedian, I'm sorry. I don't find Sinbad that funny. Honestly, the funniest parts of the movie are whenever he's, like, his fucking car gets damaged. Because he's almost like he's kind of a dick in that movie, so it's kind of like he kind of deserves it, in my opinion. Fuck that guy. Yeah, well, look at that. First Wonderwall. These Fluffin' Puffins kind of remind me of Cloud Mario. And that's a very good thing, because Cloud Mario was awesome. And I'm being serious, I love Cloud Mario. Like, that's legitimately one of my favorite power-ups ever. Oh, of course, the fucking plant got me. And you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care if the plant got me. Because you know what? Yoshi is Yoshi, and Yoshi is so happy. And Yoshi's so happiness outdoes any plant, K. Get out of here. You fucking bastard. Well, hello. Haven't seen you for a while. Hello, Chompy. Shall be his name. His name is Chompy. Not to be confused with a Lost Paper Mario Sticker Star party member, who was also going to be named Chompy. Apparently Chompy was going to have, like, a lot of similar functionality to like the Koopa Party members in earlier Paper Mario games, which just makes that even sadder that we didn't actually. That game is such a fucking mess. Like, I got to World 3 in that game. No, don't ask why. I got stuck, and then I basically just... I gave up, because the game was just too shitty. So honestly, kudos to freaking Chugga Conroy for actually doing, like, a full-on review of that game. Because the game is so fucking bad. Like, just from a design standpoint, so much of that game is just so fucking obtuse. And I'm not kidding when I say it is just a legitimately badly designed game. Like, you can definitely tell that this was... Ow. That this was definitely, like, a new team that clearly didn't know what they were doing. I'm not, like, shitting on them, but their first fucking project shouldn't have been Paper Mario. Although, supposedly, that same team is also doing the remake of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, so... And that game is fucking amazing, so... You know. Stuff. I guess they've evolved. I mean, that's also the same team that did Origami King, and I love that game. I really cannot wait till we get to Origami King. Like, the game has its problems, yeah. But to me, it's... I don't want to say, like, the least bad, but... It's the one I have literally, like, no problem actually playing out of the three. And that's not to say Color Splash is bad, because once again, it's not. I actually really enjoy Color Splash. And in many ways, I actually prefer the I prefer the battle system of Color Splash over Origami King. But Origami King is just... God. It's one of those things, like, it's good to be back. Because, you know, Color Splash still had quite a few problems. One of them is just, like, the majority of the damn characters are toads. Although I will give them credit, at the very least, they had the foresight to at least give Shy Guy's character. And honestly, it gave me a new respect for Shy Guys. I mean, I already kind of like the Shy Guy enemy. I just always thought they were kind of neat. And giving them character, I thought that was really fun. I actually cannot wait till we get to Color Splash. Color Splash and Origami King, I just can't wait till we get to the next set of Paper Mario games. Which Super Mario RPG, if you are so knowledgeable about Super Mario RPG, Paper Mario was supposed to be a sequel to that game, so I consider it as part of the series. So there you go. Man. 360 stamp patches. Well, aren't I special? Alright, who's the next Yoshi? Ooh. Fluffin' Puffin' Yoshi. One of my ex's nicknames for me was actually Puff. So, there you go. Aww, that was adorable. That is my favorite sound effect for Yoshi, period. Also, Q-Gasm number 7. There you go. Past Core Cat 13 completely forgot to, meant to actually turn on the fine shit badge, but whatevs. But yeah, past Core Cat 13 actually completely forgot to mention Q-Gasm number 6. So I almost forgot it. Alright. Not really happy that one of these stages was gonna be a fucking maze, but, you know. You do realize they didn't give me any eggs, right? Well, hope that wasn't important. Somehow I knew. See, there's the freaking thing there. Fuck. I didn't name this Yoshi. I also need to turn on the power badge. I have the change, I can do it. I'm a busy person, I don't have time for this shit. Mercy. I got on to fucking talk and... Oh, well. That was a clever little puzzle. That's number 2. Uh-oh, that's not good. Sorry for that sudden cut there. But yeah, so it said that this was going to be a labyrinth, and... oh boy, it meant it. Because the first fucking Wonderwool is actually not until you get to the 4th flower. Interesting choice. I personally wouldn't have chose that, but sure, why not? There we go. Gladly take that. Boing. Alright, well that was a nice refreshing change of pace. Off we go. Yep, another flower. Yeah, I know you better than that, Nintendo. Oh man, they got these flowers just kind of hanging out together. Very interesting music we got going on here. Not really sure if I like it. No? Well, that requires us to have a nice little poundy poo, so... or a key, I should say. So I guess back over here so we can try that jump again. This is weird. Like, seriously, what is this music? It's not bad or anything, it's just like... I legitimately don't know how to feel about it. It's like the first song in the game I legitimately don't know, like, how to feel. Like, it's certainly a very... I wouldn't say appropriate, but... it's certainly something. Yeah, well. Since you were so kind to provide yourself a platform there, might as well bounce up here. Although that clearly was not the answer, so let's go ahead and try this. Whee! That wasn't quite the answer either. We need to ground pound right here. But that wasn't the answer either. The answer is ground pounding on these lamp posts. And that's still not high enough. Well, fine. Whee! Oh man, my back is yelling at me again. That is not at all surprising, because my back always likes to scream. Just like, hey, by the way, you're in pain! Well, thank you for telling me things I already know, back. While you're at it, why don't you tell me that the sky is blue because of the scattering of blue light? I'll take that, thank you. Okay, let's see. Alright, saying something about... I remember it said something about... It was not far from the flowers, so... That tells me I need to bounce back over here so that we can try that again. Let's see. Maybe I need to drop down. Nope. Apparently not. Let's see. So that wasn't the end. Sir, it's down there. Well, shit. How am I supposed to get down there? Because this takes us back to the beginning, so... how the hell am I supposed to get down there? Guess we'll find out. Because we haven't even found the key. Which apparently that's what this whole stage is built around, trying to find keys. But not keys, for that would be stupid. It's not even a joke. Well, it's barely a reference. Alright, let's go ahead and do a nice poundy poo right here. Then do this. Launch! Oops, I kind of made it a little too tall. Whee! Alright. Well, that was dumb. Right. There we go. Show me what you have. A thing. It's another flower. Yay? Not sure how I feel about that. I was kind of hoping for, like, something else, like, you know, a Wonderwool. Because we haven't seen one in a while, and that kind of concerns me. Oh, mercy, what to say about mazes? I mean, it's just a maze, you know? Oh, well, there you go. There's a key right there. That was not planned, but there's the key. Oh, well, there's a door there, too. I think I'll take it. I see what I have to do. Bounce off the keys. That was clearly not the answer either. But you know what? It's a flower. I don't care. It's a flower. Who the fuck cares? I mean, I'm not going for all flowers. I'm going for all Yoshis. Because to me, that's way more important. And that was Yoshi's mission from the beginning. It's to rescue all Yoshis. Man, my throat. Like, seriously, what is up with me? I see you up there. Give me that. That's number 4 right there. No, there's number 1. Thank you for being so kind as to release that. Well, that's number 5. Okay, well, where's number 1? Oh boy, that concerns me. Oh. It was just meant for a flower, really. Well, we got 2, 4, and 5, but where's 1 and 3? Yeah, there's the exit right there. So I wasn't supposed to go through that door. You tricked me, game. You fucking tricked me. What the hell? That's just rude. Oh, we got most of the flowers before we got the Yoshis. I'll meet you back on the stage. Okay, so we are back for round 2 of this stage. Turns out, you were supposed to eat the damn bat. How the hell was anybody supposed to know that? See, there you go. There's the fucking thing there. There's the first Wonderwool. At least that answered my question. Now we gotta go find number 3. Huh, you weren't here before. Oh, that's where you are. Assholes. Of course they would hide that. Should've guessed. Also, a white egg. That's different. Alright. Know how to control Mole Yoshi. We've done this before. Oh boy. A little bit concerned because we haven't found a clock yet. Oh, there's one. Never mind. Alright, let's see here. Alright, where are you, you fucking Wonderwool? There we go. Oh, more dirt. Or at least I'm interpreting this as dirt. Ah, man, we got some coughing in the background. God. One of my least favorite sounds. Ah, damn it. Yep, let's go at it again. We can't fucking finish the stage without it. Alright, well now we know where the fucking Wonderwool is, so let's go ahead and just find it again. Heh. Second time's the charm. Alright, well that finally completes another Yoshi, so now we can officially just leave the stage and see who our new friend is. Alright, who's our new friend gonna be? I'm very excited. I had to work hard for this, Yoshi. Yoshi! Pound Post Yoshi. Well, you know what? I'm gonna call you Caramel Yoshi. And because of that, your new name is Kara. You like that? Yoshi! Well, I'm glad you like that name. And now that we have our new friend, we can finally and happily end this episode. Thank y'all for watching. There's gonna be so much to fucking cut out of this video. Bye!